feel like a lot of people, like I say that I found out about you in the G-Unit era, but I mean, I'm looking at your Wikipedia and you got all kinds of crazy ass shit from so much before that. Like in 96, you got arrested for shooting it out with the cops. Where were you at in your life at that point?
Oh man, I was in gangbang mode. That right there was like ultimate gangbang mode. Like, and before that, I was even more crucial gangbang mode than that. So it was like, I got in a shootout with some fools, you know what I'm saying, and fools shot me, you know what I'm saying. That shit was crazy. Like I'm still to this day, I'm puzzled. Like, what happened?
So
because I got popped, my nigga, and I was in a wheelchair. I went to the county jail, had $1 million bail, and look at me right now, I'm free, and I was in there for attempted murder on police officers.
But how'd you beat that?
They never took me to trial on it.
Really?
Never took me to trial, bruh. This motherfucker shot me, bruh. He shot me, bruh. I'm looking at him shooting me, bloop, 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 and he missing me, and he going by my head, and I'm ducking, and pow, hitting a brick wall behind you, and I'm like, boom, I duck off, and then when I come out, I'm like, he run up on me like, get down, motherfucker. I'm like, bro, you just shot me, bro. I ain't got nothing on me,
Where'd
bro.
he get you?
He shot me, he caught me in my thigh. Like right, he damn near would have hit my groin, you feel me? So he caught me in the leg. Boom.
Thigh's a pretty safe place if you did have to get hit, huh?
Huh?
The thigh, like it's a nice big flesh,
that's
chunky
what it was.
shit. Like if they hit you there, it's probably
and that shit was, you know what I'm saying? It was leaking like a motherfucker. But he walked over me, stood on me, and he was like, something. I'm like, bro, you shot me, la la la. And the motherfucker, he looked at me and he got the gun in my face, bro, while I'm on the ground, on my back. And he just took off and ran. What I'm gonna do? What would you do when you see the officer just shot you? Do that? What you gonna do?
Ran away from the
like
entire crime scene.
Comedy movie, bro.
Like he left.
He ran away from me, bro.
So you have a hole in your leg.
Took off running. He looked at me.
So you're no longer worried about the cops. You're just worried about what you're doing with the hole in your leg.
Man, I'm like, nah, I'm worried about going to jail now. I'm like, shit, he gone, I'm gone. Shit, I ain't asking no questions. I got up and I ran too. You feel me?
And so this never even went to trial?
Never went to trial, bruh. I go up in the homie house, the homie mom house, and she screaming, she panicking. And I'm like, nah, it's cool, fuck it. She like, call the ambulance, call the police. I'm like, police just shot me. What the fuck you gonna call them for?
So it was bleeding really bad, but you weren't worried about it bleeding out?
Hell nah. I was like, man, just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just try to be quiet. These motherfuckers finna kill me. You feel me?
Right.
So then motherfucker, she panicked. She like, no, you probably hit an artery and da-da-da. And she didn't let me know she was calling them because I would have left out the house. You feel me?
Right.
And they pulled up, ambulance pulled up, boom. I remember being on the gurney, and when I was on the gurney, they was rolling me into the back of the hospital or something, and then the police I was going out. You know what I'm saying? I was passing out. I just remember hitting me with powder burns or something. They was scraping me for powder burns. And then I woke up, and I was handcuffed to the police.
Powder burns, like they were going to use that for evidence if you had evidence of having just shot a gun yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I woke up, I was handcuffed to the bed, and I was like, it was two white dudes sitting there, and I was like, "What's up?" They was like, "What's up, 40?" I'm like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Oh, you going to jail for attempted murder on a police officer? You try to murder my guy out there?" I was like, "Man, what?" I went to jank my. I was locked up. I was like, "Come on with this shit, man."
Right.
And I was like, he's like, we just let, and he read me rights, man. Give me a lawyer.
And so you didn't hear anything about it after that?
Nope. I went to jail, got in there. You know, I'm in a module with all the homies. I get in there. I can't walk. I'm in a wheelchair and all that shit. So they was throwing me around, and then they came, interrogated me a gang of times, and then finally they was like, they blue shitted me, let me go.
Did you even say a cop shot me? Like, did you acknowledge that the cop shot you, and that's where the hole came from? They told me
he shot me. They knew that he shot me.
Oh, okay.
When they interrogated me, the sheriff said it. He told me, he said, we know that officer shot you. Our officer shot you. He said that you shot at him, but we believe you was shooting at the other ones, and he shot you. And he lied and said bullets that you shot at him, and we investigate them. He said that the sheriff's department investigate the officers for discharging their firearms because they're in charge of all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they investigated him. He didn't have no bullet holes where he was at. So he lied, but the other officers had bullet holes where they was at.
But this still really doesn't explain why he ran, huh? But that just
he was scared.
Explains why he lied, right?
Up. He lied. Yeah, he lied. You feel me? He lied and said he got shot. It's like if I'm having a shootout with two of your dudes right here, and then you shoot me, and You see me and then you just shoot me and then you lie and say, he shot at me.
Right.
Now you got that on paperwork, you lying, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that was the whole thing. It was just a mixed up whole combobulated thing and nobody never got, they charged me for it, but
What a blessing.
nobody
huh?
else. Man, it was super blessing, man. I just knew I was gone, man, because they told me, they said niggas was standing in line, raising hands like, ushers was out there like, man, anybody haven't been talked to, niggas raising their hand. Yeah, I haven't. Like, cuz, what nigga you telling? What the fuck? You want to be talked to?
Wait a minute, but so what were you doing in this house that the cops even showed up shooting at you in the first place?
It was because it was a shootout in the hood. So
So there was
previously,
already a
it was
shootout.
already a shootout. So it was like that was the third shootout back to back. It was like 3 shootouts back to back to back. So stop, boom, another shootout, boom. Cops come, boom. Shoot at the cops, boom, boom. Cops shoot me, boom, boom.
So it was just regular shit at that point.
Yeah, I'm not saying I shot at no cops. You feel me? We don't keep that like that. But I got shot by the cops. You feel me? And I got attempted murder on a police officer. You know what I mean? So
That's crazy.
those were the charges.
Holy shit.
And I just remember I was sitting that motherfucker stuck, $1 million bail, bro. You know what I mean?
And what was the daylight that they let you out? And did they even explain it to
They
you?
ain't explain nothing, bro. Just call my name. Who? Bodie, blah, 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 blah. Said my name. The homie's like, cuz, you going home. I'm like, nigga, yeah, right. I'm like, cuz, you going home for real? Cuz, they don't call you a few. They just called you like that. Nigga, you rolling it up. You going home.
Wow.
I went home.
We hear about so many people who get absolutely fucked over by the system that it's kind of nice when you realize that some people do get to slip through.
Yeah, you slip through. Man, bruh, and I've been fucked by the system. I just recently got fucked by the system, but, you know.
How so?
I just got super railroaded into a deal, some shit I didn't do, and wrong place, wrong time, you know what I'm saying? And,
Shit in Vegas with the girls?
nah, this wasn't in Vegas. This is in a state called Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
So they railroaded me with that and had me take a deal for some shit I didn't do. Said I was fucking, what's the shit? Human trafficking. Made me take a deal for human trafficking and promoting prostitution.
Right, because I was watching an old Vlad interview from 2014 where you were talking about how you thought it was snitching that at a certain point Game accused you of basically like living with prostitutes. And then as I continued down your Wikipedia article, it's like in 2017, 40 was arrested for allegedly basically handling the transaction of a prostitute going to a John. So, I mean, I know you're not going to want to talk about it, but is that...
Man, I'll talk about it. I don't give a fuck,
was
man.
pimping ever your hustle?
I ain't never pimped a day in my life, bro.
Really? So,
Hell
so
no.
where's the confusion coming from Game in that situation? Was he just sort of saying that because he just wanted to say anything?
He's a weirdo. When you dealing with weirdos, cuz, you gonna get that. You feel me? Him, Whack 100. Niggas is weirdos. When you dealing with weirdos, you gonna get that. I got bitches, bro. I get bitches. I like to kick it with bitches. I don't want to kick it with you, nigga. You feel me? I want to kick it with some bitches.
But a lot of guys who have bitches are also then prostituting the bitches, apparently.
You said that what?
A lot of guys who have bitches might also be prostituting those bitches, right?
But if you ain't got no bitches ever saying you prostituted them, how are you that would be known if that was your hustle, because pimps, you're gonna see their hoes and say that they're they hoes.
Right.
When I say I got bitches, they not just strippers, fucking hookers and nigga they nigga might work at Walmart. They might work at fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't, actresses.
They got bad
I've dated
bitches at Walmart?
actresses, all that. Huh?
I don't know if I ever seen a Walmart employee that I wanted to have sex with.
You ain't never seen a Walmart? Oh man, you ain't been to the right Walmarts, man. I'll tell you, Walmart's got bitches. You want to see a bad bitch, man? Go to Walmart, man.
Really?
You gonna see a bad bitch
No,
in Walmart?
shopping?
Say they ain't
Yes. Working? I don't know.
man, you gonna see them in there. They're gonna be shopping. They might be stocking. You don't. You get the bad ones in there by luck. But I'm just saying, you ain't gonna. It's some cute ones, man. Now, if you're looking for super stallion, I'm not talking about supermodels.
If you're Meg
feel
Thee
me?
Stallion,
we talking about hood
yeah.
niggas and bitches, man.
Right.
We're not talking about supermodels or IG models.
Okay.
You feel me? But
yeah.
like so forth, on just like that though. But you know what I'm saying? When in a sense when I say, oh, I got bitches, I mean like bitches like me, bitches hang with me. I got a lot of bitch friends. And I'm calling them bitches and they'll be like, oh, nigga, you call me a bitch, but I don't mean it like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to the ladies.
Understand. Ladies, you understand. But so how did the cops get confused about that situation, in the sense that like they're accusing you of something pretty specific, that you were like driving these girls to somebody's house because of prostitution that was arranged on Backpage?
Right. First of all, I had no idea it was arranged. Do you feel me? I was sleeping in the car. I didn't roll there to do none of that shit. So it's like, just like, if I don't know, if you from the hood and you ever been with a homie and he had a pistol on him and he didn't tell you, and then y'all get pulled over and the police pull out a gun and he said, it ain't mine. And you like, nigga, it ain't mine either. But we ain't finna tell each other, you know what I mean? I didn't even know he had a gun on him. You feel me? So at the same time, she wasn't a prostitute and she wasn't prostituting. And when we looked at all the evidence, she told him that she wouldn't come there to prostitute. She is a stripper though. She do strip. You know, feel me? But she didn't prostitute to there. She didn't do none of that. And he did all that weird shit. He got her in there, and when we read all the paperwork, he tried to make her get naked.
Oh, because this is like an informant who was wearing a wire while this was all happening, right?
This is a cop, bro. This was an informant.
Okay, yeah.
And he got in there. I'm reading all the evidence, bro. He got fully naked, took off all his clothes on her, and she told him, no, give me a towel, and she put a towel over him. And this motherfucker caught an attitude, was like, what is that? And he got mad, like, can you dance for me or some shit? This is what we read from her statement and from all the fucking reports. And he said, and then he, whatever he did, he tried to convince her into dancing while she put the towel over him. Mm-hmm. So when she danced for him, he get her to, I guess, he says that he got her to show her top. Mm-hmm. And they arrested her for it.
For dumping some titties up in a home. But
keep in mind, they dismissed her. He took all her charges to trial, and they dismissed her shit at trial.
Right.
Now, they still pursued and charged me. And all my lawyers I hired, I went through 3 lawyers, said, nobody can understand, how are you still charging my client? How are you still charging him? You didn't even charge her. You charged her and you dismissed her charges because she didn't do it. But they know I'm black and I'm in a little hick town and I got to go up here and I'm finna be my jury was all white. And you know what they did in the last minute? Because the DA tried to make the girl be their witness. They said they had her as a witness. They never produced her, and we still going to trial. They have a witness. So then we went and my lawyer got a hold of her, I guess, or whatever. We was going to use her as our witness. But then at the same time, after we did that, they said, oh, yeah, we can switch the scenario now. This is what we going to do. we going to make it look like that person got Stockholm Syndrome. She's crazy. And we going to get an expert. And the expert was an old white lady, middle-aged old white lady, was an ex-crackhead, ex-alcoholic, and ex-hooker that was pimped out by a black man.
Wow.
And she was a white lady.
Right.
And got 2 black mixed babies by the dude. And she was on my expert witness list. I'm like, how is this an expert? And then they restricted me from letting the jury know that the girl's charges was dismissed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I didn't have no choice. And I'm like, how am I human trafficked if I didn't drive there? The girl told you I didn't. The girl told you everything. The girl, she told him this, it wasn't, I didn't do shit and I wasn't doing shit. You feel me? But in that case, it was either I can go to trial. My lawyer said I got a lot of leeway for appeal, but my appeals would be 5 to 10 years or something like that, and I still might lose, and then they have to get appealed again, and I'll be then wasted a gang of my life sitting up in there. So we try to work out a better deal, and I took that, and I still right now, today, bro, I was just talking about it like, bro, I should go back in there and take that deal back because I get sentenced next month, and I really don't want that on my record. You know what I mean? I went this far with a clean record, bro. I don't got no record for, especially none with no females, bro, with no bitches. Come on, man.
So you beat every case that you ever got wrapped up in?
Yeah.
That's
every
crazy.
Case, bro.
Yeah.
And now they stick me with 2 felonies. They stick me with human trafficking, like I'm out here just pushing bitches around. I'm not trafficking no bitch for no motherfucking $100.
Were you in a situation where the cops were already like really trying to get your ass at that time?
Yeah, he was. You could tell because when they arrested me, they brought me in another little car and brought me back over there, and he said, he came in the car, he was like, what's up, man? The girl said you pimping her out and whoop, and you pimping on kids and da-da-da. I was like, man, what? I said, man, you trying to set me up, man? Give me a lawyer, man. I got nothing to say to you, man.
Wow.
And they took me.
So they automatically try to get you to admit to all kinds of crazy shit.
When I go to jail, I'll get my paperwork while I'm in jail. Guess what I'm charged with? Pimping on a minor. So we get to court. The girl's like 40 years old. We get to court. We stand up. We tell the judge, like, how is it pimping on a minor? Da-da-da. And they was like, oh, it's an accident. It wasn't an accident because he asked me at the car that basically he was premeditating what he's going to charge me with.
Right.
So he put all that on me just to stick me with a gang of shit. Keep in mind, none of them knew I was 40 Glocc yet.
What was this town even?
Man, I call it Mayberry, but it's some place in Mankato,
How'd
Minnesota,
you get caught up out there, though?
Bro,
what are you doing
I
out there?
travel a lot, bro.
Right.
Like, you might see me. I mean, I done ran to CeeLo Green in Japan. I'm walking down the street, CeeLo see me. Hey, 40, what's up? What's up, cuz? You know what I'm saying? That's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done been in different styles. Run into Mike Epps. I run it. I be around, bro.
I was just in Minneapolis.
I travel and
so
I know a lot of people,
I feel
bro.
it.
You know
I
what
was
I'm
just in
saying?
Minneapolis.
If you
It's a nice
travel,
city.
do you travel a lot?
Yeah.
So
I don't want to, but there's always
and
something you got to
when
do.
you know a lot of, if you traveled as much as long as I've been around and how much I have, you know we've been on world tours.
Right.
We meet a lot of. I might call a female that I had sexual relations with from 10 years ago. Like, how you doing, girl? And then she like, oh, I see me a picture. She still look good. Oh, what's up, girl?
And she got the cops watching her, so all of a sudden you wrapped up in
And
it.
I'm wrapped in it. You feel me? So that's what happens. You feel me? And that right there, it was so fucked up because the officers on the report, they said that, oh, we got it all on video. They said in like 6 different reports, they got it on video and audio. So when we get to trial, I say, yeah, good. Give me the video and audio and it'll prove my innocence because the girl said none of this happened. And he's lying and he got naked in there and he tried to get her to do something. She told him no.
Right.
And he said on his report, he got butt naked to his socks. He says it on the report.
It feels like if you're a cop and you're trying to entrap somebody, that really would kind of make the whole thing seem problematic. Like you're trying to bait them. Like you getting naked doesn't seem like an appropriate tactic.
This is my thing. It gets all the way. I say, give me the audio and video. Once you said you have that in evidence and it's written on reports, isn't that final?
Do you feel
You
like...
know what? Hold on. You know what
Right.
they did? They went back and said, when I asked for it, they went back 8 months later. He changed the report and wrote on it, said, I've been told to come in here and explain why we don't have the audio and video. So we like, why you don't have it? He was like, I pressed record, but it didn't get anything, but it was nothing. And if we had it, we wouldn't give it up anyway for the safety of our officer. So now I can't even use the video and audio to show that this cop is lying. You feel me? So it's now I'm on a whole just all circumstantial evidence trial for my life for like 20, 30 years I'm fighting just by you just saying, hey, it's a white girl and he's a black dude, let's put him on trial and let's just say we going through all this paperwork and on his phone and they tapped all my lines, went through all my phones, not one message of pimping, hoeing, trafficking, nothing. They got the girl's phone lines, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even on all her text messages to them when they was talking to him, I got all those in evidence. Nothing.
Do you feel
They
like
still charge
in
me.
a small town that you're more likely to have a situation like that come up than in LA? Because in LA there's so much going on.
Especially black, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, especially black. And now I see I see how those when that racial shit really happens and those little country towns and shit like that, man, you don't believe it until it happened to you, bruh. Just like I'm telling you how the officer shot me and he did all that shit and I'm free and all that. It happens, bruh. You don't believe it till it happened to you. And that's what happened, bruh. They really got me out there and finger fucked me. You know what I'm saying? Railroaded me and I just took a deal, bruh, for some shit bruh. First of all, the girl, she don't even have priors for hoeing. She's not even a hooker. You feel me? So just imagine that. But that's just like anybody. If you go to Vegas and you see a stripper, automatically you think, oh, a prostitute, she's a stripper. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they get just like you'll see me, and you'll be like, oh, gangbanger, da da da. But you wouldn't know I do business. You feel me? They wouldn't know I'm always in a place of business, conducting business, and doing what I do.
So you haven't had any legal problems since that incident?
Yeah, I've had legal problems before that incident. I had another legal problem, but another legal. I have a lot of gang legal problems, but
What's the recent incidents?
I've had a lot of. My rap sheet is long. It's long, but you know what I mean. I don't feel like that makes me a bad person. You feel me?
NoJumper.com. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you want one of these, you know where to go. And then No Jumper Facebook too. Link is down in the description. Some good stuff going on over there. Appreciate y'all watching this.